my garden, my vegetable garden is there are lots of weeds growing again, and then we need to dig all those weeds because it's taking mostly the vitamins of the soil, so we need to dig it out. To keep all just only the plants. Do you know, guys, since I came to New Zealand, this is my hobby, this is my fun time because I'm not working yet, so I spend most of my time in here in my garden, you know. And then of course another thing is I'm also learning about plants because what I did is I am studying it, what are the behavior and what do I need to let them grow well without using fertilizer. So it's like that. I love planting because since I was young, it is already my hobby. Planting is my favorite hobby. Gardening, as I said, as long as there is a land, I will still survive. I'm not fussy in food, I can eat everything. And as you can see, there are lots of small potatoes here. It will grow and then it will produce lots of potatoes again. It's like that. Oh, something there, something wrong in there. Oh, they are the same. As you can see here, it's very nice. I have lots of capsicum growing also. And this one, a little seedling. They are growing very well. Look, I gonna show you all this little seedling. This one, it's all little seedling. Well, in my first time, I really love lettuce. But time to time, since I'm planting, then I got lots of it, so I don't want to eat anymore. But sometimes I do, but not always, of course. I prefer different kinds of vegetable. It's like that. I realized that everything can make you feel boring. Like eating. Sometimes it's too boring to always eat repeated food. That's why. This is my favorite. This is my hobby. So here I am, doing my best in the garden while I'm home. For me, it's just spending my time here in the garden much better. And one thing is, I really don't like to use gloves because like it seems I cannot clear up the whole garden. I wanted always to see the garden very clear and clean. So I don't want to use the gloves. But I do wash my hands very well, of course. See? I didn't put all these seedlings. It's just grown up from the old lettuce. Then I just leave it. And we all know that lettuce is growing during winter also. They are also growing. No problem with that. Unless the other vegetables are very juicy. They always look for the sun. But lettuce is growing very well. Have you noticed that I didn't throw away all the grasses? I just keep it down, like here beside me, because it will help. Once it dry, it becomes a fertilizer in the garden, so it is useful. Even in the Philippines, I always do this. I also do gardening. But when I do a vacation and then I come back in the house of my brother, because of course in the Philippines I don't have my own home. So I just live in my brother's house. So when I came back, I don't see any vegetable anymore. All gone. Nobody look after it. Because they don't like to plant, but they do like to eat. Sometimes that is the problem. But me, I like most vegetable. In here, I'm the only one who always eat vegetable. Brian, no, he's not a vegetable eater. He's a meat eater. That's why. But it doesn't matter for me. Doesn't bother me anyway. I can cook anytime as long as there is food in the fridge. I always do cooking. I love also doing cooking, experimenting some food, new style. It's like that. Sometimes I like to eat the food from the outside. I like to buy. Sometimes I suggested that I will not cook. Just better go and buy. But there is no problem about. It's always like that. So sometimes life is just like gardening also. If you look after very well your life, you manage it very well, then you will see you're really growing and you will harvest good things. So that means you cannot rely anyone, but you need to dig in order for you to earn something. Well, no regrets. Never feel regrets for coming here, even though I waited for almost a year. I'm about 8 months now, but still doing good. And as you can see, these are my healthy vegetables that growing very well. Look at that. Wow, it's amazing. Celery. I love it. And this one, I'm thinking about this because there are lots of some potato here. A very small potato. This one will grow and produce many potatoes someday. You know, if you just leave it in the ground, it will give you lots of potato. In the end. And I noticed here there are lots of seedlings of the lettuce. Because before there is a lettuce in here. But I'm checking over there, it seems nothing. I'm gonna show you all. Look at this. This one is the red potato. This one is the purple potato growing here. It's purple, really different. You can see. It's also purple. There is a purple leaves also. Look at that. This one is purple. It's purple potatoes. The leaves is also purple. I think it's so nice. But this one, this is the two colors. This one. And then this one is the red one. This one. The red potatoes. I love it. And as you can see, look at this very small. It's just a very small capsicum. But they are growing like that and they are bearing lots of fruit. Look at that. So, and this one, they're even falling down because it's too heavy, the fruit. Oh, there is already started to ripe. Look at that. Wow, very nice. I love it. So, by the way, I need to go upstairs and clean up my hands because it's getting late. Of course, it's already afternoon. And then maybe I can also come back here in the garden. By the way, guys, thank you for watching my video and always supporting my video. Thank you so much and hope you help me to gain more subscribers for my future goals someday. Thank you.